Hey guys, this is Pokemon Storm Silver video number 8. In the last video we went down into Slowpoke Well and got rid of Team Rocket for the time being. And now we're back here in town and healing up our Pokemon. We're going to take on the gym leader in this video because honestly there's not really much more to do in this town. So nice little town, you know, probably really peaceful place to live, you know, when you don't have, you know, thugs coming through chopping off Slowpoke tails. But you notice all the Slowpokes are back, so, and they have their tails, so that's great. Anyway, this is the gym. Bugsy's a bug type Pokemon, so you know, Vesuvius obviously will do well here. Excuse me, will do well here. So yeah, but I have other Pokemon that could use the experience too, so I have Spike up front, and he's gonna kind of lead off for me here. So this is Bugcatcher Al, and he has a Combi. So Thundershock, Combi is part flying type, so Thundershock is actually one-hit KO for it, so that's pretty awesome. Next he's gonna send in Pineco, which I'm pretty sure is just like pure bug. So the Thunder Shock doesn't knock him out, but it paralyzes it. So far Spike's off to a good start. Next is a Kricketune, which I think is actually the evolved form. Yeah, it's the evolved form. And I think Kricketot actually evolves into it by... If I'm not mistaken, it's one of those that evolves with happiness. But I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. No, Baneri is the one that evolves with happiness. I don't know. I don't know how it evolves. I don't really care, to be honest. Maybe I should include that in my annotations, how the Pokemon evolve, but I'm not. The stats are good enough, I think. Anyway, yeah, you take the far left one to proceed in the gym. You take the middle one to go fight that guy, and then the far left one to like move forward in the gym. Or to this guy. This is Bugcatcher Benny, and he has a Paris. So I will still send in Spike, but Thundershock won't do too much because he is part grass type, so I'm just gonna have to be patient with this one. Tackle looks like does about the same, maybe a little bit more. He poisons me, which sucks, but I tackle him again. Hopefully I can kill him before the poison kills me. Alright. Well, that's too bad. Alright, I'll send in Robotnik now. And he's going to send in Nincada, which is a bug/ground type. Hopefully this thing... Oh, that's nice. Clear body. Yeah, Sand Attack doesn't work on me apparently. That's pretty good. Alright, Ledian is next. That's the evolved form of Lediba. And yes, level 18. So bug type moves are strong against psychic types, but because I'm part steel also it's just neutral. And fortunately for me, psychic type moves aren't weak against bug type, so I can just use Zen Headbutt to my heart's content, even though Robotnik is confused, but not anymore. And now he's at level 18. Let's go Rupee. Alright. He uses acupressure, which I didn't see what it did there, but I don't know what it does. He's gonna knock out Robotnik if I'm not careful. I need to heal Robotnik. Okay, so it raises his speed, even though he's probably already faster than me. Alright, that's it for Bug Catcher Benny. Nice! Yes. Be good to heal Robotnik here. And looks like I only have potions. I don't have any super potions. I think I have one super potion. So I'll put Robotnik up first. I think Robotnik will do well here. I think he'll be able to take a lot of these bug type attacks. Anyway, this is Bug Catcher Josh, and he sends in a Wormadam. That's how it's actually said, Wormadam, not Wormadon. That's how I always said it. I was like, oh, Wormadam. And then I saw it on TV, and they said Wormadam. Which makes sense, because it's the female, and, you know, madam, you know, like a female madam. Just saying. Ooh, that was a lot of experience from that one. Yeah, Robotnik gains boosted experience because he's traded, and traded Pokemon tend to grow faster than Pokemon that aren't traded. So Robotnik will always gain boosted experience from these battles since he's traded to me. Alright, so this is going to be a double battle. Amy and Mimi, Illumise and Volbeat. So I will send in Robotnik and Vesuvius, which is probably a good duo to take these on with. The Ember didn't do too much to Illumise. Let's see what Zen Headbutt does. Okay, that's going to be a two-hitter. And now that'll be a two-hitter because of the burn, so. Vesuvius will use Ember on Illumise, and that will make her faint. Volbeat uses Confuse around Vesuvius, but I have Robotnik actually attacking the Volbeat, so that makes him faint. And he's at level 20 now. So now they're going to send in Beautifly. And probably, yeah, Dustox, I figured. So, Dragon Rage on the Beautifly. Yeah. Oh, Dustox protected itself, that's right. Come on, Vesuvius, you can attack it. Beautifly uses Gust on Vesuvius. I know I could knock out that Dustox with probably one Zen Headbutt. I just need to get there. And it did. That's it for Dustox. Bye-bye, Dustox. And now Vesuvius is at level 22, so that's cool. Alright, Ember finally gets rid of the Beautifly. Oh my goodness, I'm feeling a little bit dizzy. What? Robotnik's evolving. Sweet. Alright, I forgot he evolves at level 20. And he learns Metal Claw. That's cool. He has a Steel type move. Oh, and Confusion. Let's see. Alright. Gonna run back to the Pokemon Center and heal my Pokemon before I take on Bugsy. Because that's always a good thing to do. So yeah, he evolves into Metang at level 20. And then he evolves into Metagross, I want to say at level 45. So this game looks to have, I mean, yeah. I don't think he should have any trouble evolving into Metagross by the time I take on the Elite Four. Because in Spirit Gold, when I took on the Elite Four, my Pokemon, I think, were all at level 46 and 47. And this game looks to have a higher level curve than that game, so they'll probably be closer to level 50, if not above that, by the time I take on the Elite Four. So I don't think any of my Pokemon should have trouble being at their last evolved state by the time they get to the Elite Four. One of my problems in that game, Spirit Gold, was that Pupitar had not yet evolved into Tyranitar at level when I went on to take on the Elite Four, and I don't know, Pupitar just was not really doing its job for me. But yeah. So I've been waiting for him to evolve into Tyranitar, which he does at level 55. Alright, so we get the Kebia berries from the delivery guy. And now we're ready to take on the gym leader. So, let's see. I think I'm going to move Spike and have him be at the front of the team again. I'm glad that Robotnik evolved into Metang, because I think that'll actually help a lot in this gym. Alright, so what we do first is we come over here and we flip this switch, which messes up the blue one so that we can't like go on it. And then we come over here and flip this one, which messes up the red one. So now we just have a straight shot to Bugsy. Alright. It's a good idea to save here, just in case. You never know what's gonna happen in these gym battles, you know, so always, you know, I always like to save before doing a gym battle. Make sure my Pokemon are where they all need to be. Alright, Bugsy. So Bugsy is going to demonstrate now what he's learned from his studies. And yes, it is a he. He's going to send in Butterfree first, level 18. So we'll start with Spike, which should be nice because Butterfree is part flying type, so. Butterfree uses Rain Dance, which when you think about it is actually kind of a good move because, you know, a lot of times you send in a fire type against bug types. So Rain Dance will weaken the fire type moves. So that is a defensive kind of strategy right there. Next is Beedrill. So he's not part flying type, he's bug slash poison. So I'll send in Robotnik for this one. Beedrill uses U-turn though, which actually does pretty decent damage to Robotnik. He goes into Yanma, and I use Confusion, which doesn't do much at all, really, to be honest. So I call Robotnik back and send in Mick, because Yanma's confused, and I think Mick could probably take this thing out with an Ice Fang. But he uses U-turn, which, yeah, just kind of gets me kind of, I don't know what it gets me. It gets me kind of frustrated. But Ice Fang actually does pretty well against the Beedrill, so it'll be 2 Ice Fangs on this Beedrill to knock it out. So at least we have that one knocked out now. Beedrill, and Butterfree, I think. So the rank continues to fall, and Bugsy's going to send Yanma back in. So I'll stick with Mick, and hopefully he can get Nice Fang off. But unfortunately that Air Cutter knocks him out, so that's not going to happen. I'll send Spike back in. Hopefully Thundershock can take down this Yanma, and it does. Next is Scyther, which is, yeah, tough, pretty tough. Scyther is also part flying, but he has really high attack. You saw that U-turn basically did about half damage to Jolteon, so he goes into Heracross now, and I'm gonna have to figure something out to do with this Heracross. I decided to send in Vesuvius to take on the Heracross. Heracross already has a little bit of HP down, so maybe this Dragon Rage will be enough to finish it off. And not quite, but that's okay, because I can finish it off with Ember. Except Bugsy uses a Moo Moo Milk, which I did not see coming. But Ember and Dragon Rage, that is a dead Heracross. And Spike is at level 21 now, so that works. Alright, so next is Pinsir. I am going to bring Vesuvius back and send in Robotnik. Then Headbutt. Okay, that'll be a 3-hit KO. Let's see what Vital Throw does. Alright, not too much, so sounds like I can take the Vital Throws that he throws at me. No pun intended. Seriously, no pun intended. I realized I said that after I said it. Alright, so 3 Zen Headbutts later, and Pinsir is down, and Robotnik is at level 21. Robotnik is showing himself to be pretty useful on this team. Alright, Bugsy is sending in Scyther now, and the reason I'm calling back Robotnik is simply because if Scyther, whatever Scyther throws at me, I don't think Robotnik can take it, even though Robotnik has really high defense, especially after that Swords Dance. So I'm going to have Vesuvius use Dragon Rage, and Scyther's health is restored. Scyther uses Wing Attack, and that, a critical hit, that knocks out Vesuvius, so much for Vesuvius knocking it out. I'm going to send in Togepi here, basically just as death fodder, because I think Scyther can pretty much knock out anything I have, especially after that Swords Dance. So I sent in Togepi basically so I could heal Robotnik, or not Robotnik. Yeah, so I could heal Robotnik. Or, so I could heal someone. I don't even remember who I healed. But Spike uses Thundershock, which is super effective. Oh god. That U-turn was a critical hit, but still. Alright, Trico now. I guess I did heal Spike. So I'm going to send in Trico while I heal Robotnik. Because I think Robotnik has pretty high defense, so he should be able to take whatever this Scyther throws at him, I would think. He uses U-turn. Wow, that does very good damage, considering I'm a Steel type. But we knock out the Scyther, and Robotnik gains a crap load of experience and grows to level 22. And that's it. Defeated Bugsy. Yes, I am an expert on Pokemon. That's why this is my 4th playthrough. No. Oh, okay, Pokemon up to level 30. Well, baby even traded once. That's great, because Robotnik is about 8 levels away from there. Team 89 is U-turn. I don't have a bug type in my party, but I might be able to teach someone. Maybe Jolteon can learn it. No, not Jolteon. He's a special attacker. I don't know. I'll find someone who can learn it, because U-turn's actually a pretty cool move. I taught it to my Infernape in my Spirit Gold playthrough, and it's pretty, I like that move on Infernape. Anyway, that's basically it. Hello, Mother. She found an item for me, so she bought it with my money. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Next video, we'll make our way to the next town, so see you then.